Hello, hello. Welcome back to why YouTube takes so long to actually show that I'm streaming properly. The Infernal Regions by Iron Juice. I'm not sure if this is their first map. Don't know their name from too many different places, so it might be. But anyway, a couple of people have just said that this is a decent map, so good. I look forward to playing it. I'm gonna do it now. Infernal Regions from Minecraft 1.16.3. They have a YouTube, they have a Twitter. It's always important to have 100% attack speed in the offhand. So apparently this isn't going to be a map with the shields in it. Probably a good thing as well, or at least some people would say. Map should work fine in multiplayer, blah blah blah. That doesn't really matter because I'm not in multiplayer. Also, yes, that is a kind of weird thing about this map, is that the download link is on itch.io, which there's nothing wrong with that at all, actually. In fact, that's probably a good idea, because then you can optionally give the map maker a couple of bits of money, if it's actually very good. Complete the map, collect all 4 crystals and sacrifice them to the purple altar. All crystals can be found on the special boss creatures. They spawn in bedrock cubes, so you can't accidentally break their spawners, located at central positions in each area. Fleecy mobs. Play on either easy, normal, or hard. Don't cheat. That's a very easy to follow set of rules. Apart from the fact the game started on peaceful, that's why I always check. Start. Oh boy, that's a lot of purple. Okay, we have a set of teleporters. To use the altar, simply hold the crystal while standing on the matching stained glass block on the floor. Okay. Unusual looking monument, but fine. Where does this button go? Empty chest. Brute armor, base form, gate, blocker, scar, blanket, life crit. What the heck is all of this? Am I intended to collect one of everything here? Looks like that might be the case. Optional collect one of everything. Information, goals and objectives. Yeah, these are the same books again, aren't they? Yes, yes. I have read them already. Base. All about that base, Fine. I think there was a place to put one of them in here. Yep. What do you know? One objective already. Gotta collect 160 pieces of junk material to craft every single equipment piece. This isn't crosscode. I do not have to break several dozen of each plant. Okay. There's a pathway down there. Pretty sure my video setting isn't that small, yet 24 chunks, so this is a nether biome, probably? Basalt deltas, yes, yes. I should have been able to tell by the ambient noise and the particles floating around everywhere, really. Little bit of food. Stone shovel, stone sword, some slightly better food, wooden axe, some bones. Could optionally plant the seeds somewhere, I suppose. Bow. More string, more food. Some cobble as well. Yep, there's no cobble in this block there. It's all other kinds of stone. I would like to make a stone pick. If that is at all a possible thing that I can do. Can't you also change brightness by custom dimension? I think so? I haven't messed around with that personally, so I do not know everything that custom dimensions can do, but they can do quite a bit. I should have mentioned, definitely had custom sky colors like that. And that guy dropped a pick? What did I just make? I just made one and then whacked him with it, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused, as per usual. Yeah, no attack cooldown, because we have the plus 100 offhand. Just have to remember that's a thing when I'm actually engaging in combat. A little bit more of this. Possibly for blocks as much as anything else. Okay. Should probably be a little bit more careful about breaking blocks directly beneath me. There is a void down there. Or, well, a very large drop at the very least. Torches, torches, torches. Fairly well, Annie stuffs. Jump! Okay, let's go over this chest over here. Plus 15% speed. How come they're both tier 1 and this is just better? Tier 1.5 at least, surely. Okay. Spider drops a whole bunch of black wool for some reason. Maybe I should keep one of these around. These drop charcoal. That's an actually useful drop. Sticks, golden pickaxe, very nice. Should also probably begin breaking a couple of these so I don't keep looking in chests that I've already looted. So that is a thing that tends to happen. I do need more Sky Islands maps. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been noticing a little bit of a drought of them recently. With the possible exception of Devil World, but I'm not sure that one counts. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't actually know what the plan is from Map Rec 3. 14er is dealing with all of that. Plus 2 max health, plus 1 armor, plus 0.5 knockback resist. Unbreakable. Should probably put the cap on as well. Just in general a good idea. Okay, there's a teleporter over there. Let's make my way towards that. Some leather, string, apple, arrows. breaking chests. That is... read the video title. Infernal regions. Two leather, 2 arrows, more cobble. I don't know, I've not heard too many people talking about this map myself either. Seems pretty good so far, on the very little I've currently played of it. Yeah, axes, axes, axes. I should really be making and using axes, not swords. The lesser spotted moving along the floor, gassed. Should probably just be breaking these. Don't need them to regrow their food. Food, axes. Let's combine a few bits of junk. Do that. Not sure why I'm being given quite so many stone shovels, but I am. For some reason. Sliding gassed. Gassed, but sliding. Let's use the wool. Pick up all of those. Don't need all of those. Yeah, that technically counts as something I want to put on the armor stand eventually, so hopefully I don't lose that. Gate. I haven't even got form yet, and I have gate. Okay, sure, let's dump everything in here, why not? Keep the arrows, keep one of the golden picks. Ditch some of that food, these, those, plonk that down. Let's make a chest plate. Here we go. And all the torches that I can with the materials I have. Some torches. Some blocks. Some more blocks. Not sure how long this map is supposed to be, but if that's one of the 3 teleporters in it, it's probably not that long. Let's go up this way. Glowing. Glowing mob. You're one of the boss mobs, aren't you? Yep. You have a lot of health. And a white crystal. Shoulder box. Yoink. Just break the chest. Hey Eris. How's the gem map going? Boop, boop, boop. Off the ledge they all go. Break that one. Soul speed 1. Not seen an overly huge amount of soul sand yet. But maybe that will be useful. Nothing in there. should probably just take a furnace. Yoink. Ooh. Touch. Okay, let's just run back a little. Spiders don't have a whole lot of health, do they? Floor-gassed. 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 Okay, I don't think there's any further reason to go up there, now that we've killed the boss and gave me objective, which I'm now going to take back to the monument. And so I just hold this and stand here. Indeed. And I can redo it apparently, and make lots of fireworks happen. Lovely. Unless I'm extremely much mistaken, this wasn't a jam map, no. Though it could kind of fit the theme of collapse with the Sky Islands, but I believe this was before that jam. Don't quite have enough leather to make leather leggings that are actually repaired. Make a couple more axes though. There we go. Okay, let's grab that. You know, it would be quite fun for a monument. Something a little bit like this, but where it gave you a little diorama of the area instead of just a blank wall. A little bit like how Monumenter's teleport hubs look, but with it actually filling in as you get the objectives. I think that would be pretty cool. I do like interesting monuments. Like renders typically more roundish, round monuments. Or the painters just 4x4 block palette, place them wherever you want in this little grid monument. Yep, these spiders really do not have a whole lot of health. They probably have their regular amount of health, 15, but it feels like less when you have a no cooldown axe. Two-shot them without much delay. And what have we here? Gold armor. Gold pick. Do I want the gold chestplate? I do. I would in fact like such a thing. Yes, they're a lot easier to shoot fireballs back at when they're not floating all over the place. Okay. And in here we have more of the same. Damaged stone, a little bit of food. And break. So I know, because I saw the path down below earlier, that we're going to go down at some point. Don't think I saw a whole lot else further up. I may be wrong. Okay. Not interesting in there. Let's repair those two together. Dump a bunch more junk. This is another case where I definitely don't think I really need to be picking up all of the loot I'm getting. Mainly because I'm being given a whole bunch of partially broken, ordinary stone things. Well, sure. You can go down there. Three armor, more knockback resist, more max health. Is that better than an extra +2 armor? Probably not really. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And break. And in this one, more arrows. There's another chest up there. That's probably just more of the relative same. Not exactly. +4 max health. I think I would rather stick with the speed. Speed is very good. Provided you don't speed directly off of a ledge. Will be something to be a little bit careful about. I wonder if the different colours of slab above chests mean anything. Does the brick denote a slightly better chest and the cobble denote more random loot? Keep an eye on that, because it feels like that might be the case. Ah, and the purple is going to be even better loot. So this should be something good if my theory is correct. Indeed. I believe that is actually the case, yes. Alright. Efficiency, fortune, unbreaking. Golden carrots. It's really just less damage than the regular stone axes. Since the attack cooldowns do not matter in this map. Okay, what does the chest with the nether brick slab on it mean? Not a whole lot from the looks of it. Nothing overly identifiable, at least. Like that. We have the full brute armor set now. That goes back down. And I think we need to go further down in that building, back over there, because I know we've looped around. But before that, let's dump yet more stuff. An ender pearl. That and that can stay. Junk, 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 junk. Junk, 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 junk. Less junk. I don't need a poppy. Don't need a slab. Grab that, and back we go. Not actually sure which teleporter is closer to where I actually want to go. Actually. More bread. Maybe spamming crit attacks is even better. Even more damage. One more stone. The shulker box. Turns out this is not the way down. It's just more decent loot. I will take it all. And I will look for the proper way down. Which seems to be over here. Yes, yes. This way. Spiders have really low health. As does everything, seemingly, for that matter. More ammunition. I've barely used any of. That. Nothing down there. I think these spawners are slightly reduced cooldown, but not terribly much so. And with the low cooldown weapons, that actually works quite well. There we go. Shield. -4 max health. Balanced shield. I think that's a low health ghast as well. Don't believe they regularly die in one axe hit like that. Nor do they usually spawn all on the floor. That's a creeper with slowness, it looks like. Huh. There's a map on the slightly easier side, isn't it? Lots of loot. Lots of nerfed mobs from the looks of things. Nothing wrong with that at all, of course. Okay. And up in this direction. Teleport number 2. This may be a one stream map if it keeps going this quickly. Okay, that. Keep those two as blocks. All fine on the torch front. Got another couple of things for in here. One of those, one of those. What else is there? Life crystal, no, multi. Probably all offhands and armors in there then? Nothing left in here. Also doesn't look like we're going to run out of torches anytime soon. Does this building have an entrance? Or do I have to break my way in? Oh, it has an entrance right here. Yoink. Phantom. Where did that one come from? Up here. Nothing in those. Nothing behind the stairs. They drop hunger potions. Where did that one come from? Okay, the map does enjoy giving me lots of shulker boxes. That's cool. Shan't complain. Even if most of what is in these chests is just junk to put in them. Okay, further up, there's an anvil. Don't blow up the chest. Not even sure where that creeper came from. What's on these? Prot sharpness, prot smite. Bio helmet, I'll check that in more detail in a second. Get rid of this one first. Oh, go on then. He said, oh, go on then. Go on then. And don't blow it up. Prop 2. Simpson speed, 0.5 attack damage, 1 armor. Anything else down on this lower level before I go upwards? Yes, the chance to be an idiot. Well, there go a whole bunch of the bonus objectives. Because there goes a whole lot of the armor. Thonk. That. There is now a somewhat alarming lack of arrows all of a sudden. Sure, that. Don't even have enough leather. So I brought a whole bunch of stuff back, but most of it's junk. By and large. Soul speed. Fine. That's some blocks. No death counter. Just in tab, nothing is happening. There's some arrows. More blocks. And yet more arrows, and yet more blocks. The cube. Ah. I know what's going to spawn from the cube. It's gonna be these. Going up. No longer have the books for the anvil. Okay, where? Over there. There we go. These also appear to have reduced health, unless I'm very much mistaken. Don't usually get one shot like that. Not from an unenchanted bow. Well, okay then. Why not knock things off of places? Okay. More arrows. Area does like giving a whole load of slowness arrows. Not fall off of things. Let's not fall off of things. Empty lectern. Not gonna bother with the lanterns. I wonder why they're being summoned in on skeletons that immediately die. Or whatever they're being spawned on that immediately dies. Looks like skeletons. That's a lot of mobs with bows. Okay. Back off a little. Let's try a different direction. What's up here? Drop creepers, apparently. Nothing in there. Yet more arrows in here. Yet more arrows. Okay. Yeah. I figured I probably shouldn't have done that. There we go. Let's What's on that book? Prot smite, prot sharpness. The boots. What was it that I got before? The helmet. Seems like the same enchantments. Just a different piece of armor. And I don't need quite a bit of this. Gunpowder, 2 arrows, a bone. I am a derpy fool. Do not have a shield. Cannot block. Stairs are also ever so slightly annoying. But only slightly. Careful of the spawners up there. Grab all of these. Put on those. Put that there. Some things probably exploded directly off of the ledge. Put down the block. Yeah, some stuff will have gone down there. That. Doesn't look like I lost anything too major that time. That goes there, that does that. That. Stop it. More junk. More blocks. And over here. More blocks, more arrows. Just go in as high as I can. Bonk. Not that any of these chests really seem to contain too much good loot. Okay, another double chest over there, chest up there, spawner over there. Sticking out bit that doesn't seem to have anything on it over there. Probably don't really need to even engage this spawner, do I? Well, not really. Not much point to that. Is there anything up on top of here? Yes. Got one sharpness one again. More food. Okay. Okay, and that goes over here. Break things. Kill stuff. Shoot mobs. I really do not need quite this many gold pickaxes. They're good. Definitely. But I don't need quite this many of them. Okay. Phantoms are also significantly less effective with reduced health in a very closed space like this. The chest plate of this armor set. Also, I should be using that. That's right. Anything down here? Kind of shortcutty way up. Right. Just an alternate way to get up here. Sure. Well, do I really need the attack increase? Really? Got no attack cooldown. Not so sure that I do, really. In reality. Whoops. What's further up there? Golden helmets. Probably should take one of those. That. Golden carrots, stitched gunpowder. All those shulker boxes that were placed here, there, and everywhere, and I haven't even got one of them. It's a shame. Nothing left in there. Okay, second one of those. More apples, some iron. Probably still good to have one of those on the hot bar, but it's pretty rubbish as an offhand. Ditch a stew. Stew. I do not need stew. Okay. Now we wait for the orange mob to appear. Presumably it will be glowing like the white one was. Sure. Looks more like a single feather to me than an entire blanket. But whatever. Also not sure how lugging a whole blanket around with you would give you a speed increase. But again, sure. Why not? Where is mob? Where has mob spawn? Where be having of boss battle? Aha! quick little thing, aren't you? Right, and give me orange crystal and the bow. How to punch one mending? Yes, yes, thank you very much. That is indeed a thing that I would like. Back down I go. Yeah, this seems like a pretty solid map so far. Nothing particularly special about it, but it's alright. I do like the collect one of everything monument. I am the kind of person who enjoys such things, even if I am now unable to complete it. Okay. That's strange. Just noticed I don't actually appear to be collecting levels, which is going to make using one of the enchanted books somewhat challenging. Don't know how that's going to work exactly. Does it reset your level count when you enter here? Because I've definitely been picking up XP orbs. Keep that bar. Strange. Okay. Yeah. It's actually no better damage-wise than the stone ones, but it'll last a lot longer. Okay. Consume of water. Cool. Also, let me just go here. Now, where is the thing that which I am looking for? There it is. Cool. Whoa. Send me back. Okay, what's going on with the XP? Drop me some XP. Please? There we go, now it's beelined straight back up to 22 levels. That is very strange. Okay. Here, stridey. Here's one. Seeing as I didn't actually get the track the first time playing Clan Tanimoto Global. May as well play it somewhere else where it's relevant. There we go. Nothing down there. Nothing much anywhere, in fact. Anything in here? Lots of coal. Coal, arrows, 1 bread. Alright. Okay. Iron armor. Except for the leggings, which is the only thing that I actually really need to upgrade. Bah. Okay, these. There's some leggings. 5 prot 2, blast prot 2, thorns 3, 2 max health, 5 attack damage, 0.5, 4 armor. There we go. Speedy things, ain't ya? Doesn't look like we're really intended to stray too far off of the bridge. A bunch of other islands, but most of them just appear to be decorative. Anything in here? Shroom light. Not particularly required. It's a very fast-paced map, which I quite enjoy. No attack or cooldown weapons do seem to be that way. That silverfish dropped 9 ore. Interesting. Maybe I should keep one of those spawners around. What's this building over here? Apart from a stray containment device. More armor. More coal. More arrows. More food. More of a lot of things. Jumpity jump. Jumpity jump. Bridgety bridge, bridgety bridge. Breakety break, breakety break. Don't need the gold axe. Look back 1. 15% speed. Yes. This is a good axe. Doesn't have the regular attack cooldown on the axe, but it's no problem because the map doesn't have attack cooldown anyway. Area suddenly opened up a whole lot. The map thus far has been fairly linear, but no longer. Big wide open area. Okay. Creepers and phantoms. Maybe I should just follow the path? Keep trying to block. I still don't have a shield. There we go. Okay, those. More coal. Ugh. Need to stop that. Get out of here. I just need to make an iron pick so I can actually break these diamond ore. Give crafting table. Okay. Furnace. Not like that. Like that. Anything with... no. Nothing with fortune. Don't really need all of this iron armor that I'm picking up. And the mob drops, a stew, a shroom light. May as well do some of that. I need to break another log. Get more wood. Give pick. Now I can do that. And that. And that. And that. Now I have an even better pick. Means I probably don't need that. Have a strider box. And a very imposing wall. Okay. Thankfully these appear to be weakened hoglins. This is probably the right way to go. Lapis, books, cake. There's a lapis, there's probably going to be an enchanting table somewhere in here. Lots of wood. Lots of coal. Iron things, chain. 2 arrows that won't stack with any of the others. Guardian. Why does every map have trident throwers in it now? Why is this suddenly a thing that's happening to me? Stay away. and short. Give me the diamond chest plate. Hello in the chat, by the way. Geese de Silva. Rock thorns and breaking. Diamond helmet. That one on. Grab these. Lava bucket. Sure, that too. Oh, I really wish I'd still had one of those shulker boxes. Alas, I do not. More wood. More phantoms suffocating in walls. Potions must be slowness, then? I think? No. Don't know what these potions are, then. But I don't want to find out. There's a shulker box. These potions are just more XP, aren't they? This probably isn't the intended effect, but I quite like it. These mark enemy locations without being quite as obnoxious as having the whole mob glowing. That's quite cool. Come down from up there. What are we even riding? Invisible bee or something? Stop it. Definitely an invisible bee. That random jolt of poison was any indication at all. Okay, things into chest. Things are now in chest. These two can be combined. Helpful. Okay. Bit of a sudden increase in loot quality here. Stop spawning more. No idea which way I'm going. I'm just going. Going in any which direction. Wooden chest plates. Tier 4. It's armor 5 knockback resistance, plus 4 max health, unbreakable, prot 1, fire prot 1, blast prot 1, prod prot 1, thorns 3. Basically, it's very good. Use it. I will. Stake, another diamond pick, things. Was there a wool outside of this big castle-y structure, I wonder? Wool. Glass. Wool equivalent. Okay, that becomes a lot speedier without the Guardian on its head. As mobs with Guardian on their heads tend to. Warden boots. Probably a warden-y thing in each corner of this structure then. Assuming that it has 4 towers. Probably one in here. That, and kill you. Nothing useful in there. Look in there. Indeed, I believe I have indeed figured out the pattern. Axe is breaking surprisingly quickly. This is an axe without breaking, I guess. Axes do not last as long as weapons as swords do. Come back here. So this should be the helmet then. Yup. My health bar now looks ridiculous. It's on 3 lines. Okay, that's a few too many mobs. Now there's a few less of them. Do you fool want to go beneath you? No, you float towards me because you're sitting on top of an XP orb. Clever. Didn't have anything to block up with. There we go. Alright, let's be a little bit more careful about this, shall we? Or I could not. I could just get blown up again. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? Just burn. What an annoying couple of spawners. Ugh. Let's just go a different direction. We really don't need to go that way anyway. Just go back out this way. And then up here. Okay. Okay. Stop that. Break. Break. Oh boy. Oh boy, modifiers. +2 max health, +1 knockback resist, +5% speed, +2 armor toughness, +100 attack speed, +1 attack damage, +4 armor. Plus a whole lot of reading. I like how they begin by floating up in the air a little bit like that. Spawn on something with a whole lot less damage. Less damage, less health. It just immediately dies and floats up a little bit before it dies. Okay. Okay. Anything in here? Not that I need particularly. Some gapples. Just thinking this is a very late game area and I've seen no gapples in it yet. And lo and behold, there they are. Okay, do that, and that, and that. I have an earworm. I have a piece of music going around and around in my head. Nothing useful in there. That one. That. Really do not need this much steak. Whoops. Okay. A lot of mobs that have ended up falling down here now. Should probably just go back up the way I went originally. Deal with as few spawners as possible. This also goes... This is the way it came from, I think, actually. I think. I believe. So, yeah. The world ends with you. New game in that series, released after 13 years? 14 years? 12 years? Something like that number. Not a huge fan of the series myself, but it cropped up in Kingdom Hearts. So... I am therefore obligated to be at least somewhat knowledgeable with it. And keeping up with the new game that is most likely going to have at least some bearing on the next Kingdom Hearts game. And thus I have been introduced to the piece of music that is Transformation, which is the theme of one of the characters that I was listening to for the first time yesterday, and I've listened to a whole lot of times in the last couple of days, and thus it's now stuck in my head. Curse you, maths man. Just a casual couple of Ravengers. I need to deal with that spawner as soon as I can. Where was that spawner? Okay, duck, dodge, dive, weave, duck behind pillar. Okay. Now we wait for the boss to appear somewhere. These mobs have a lot of HP. Perish! Okay. Now, is this the third objective or the fourth objective? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that this might actually be the fourth objective. And a break. And a break. Brother Falling enchantment level 2000. Well then. Well then. Yeah, this is giving me very, very final area vibes. Netherite leggings. Netherite, iron blocks, gapples, book with everything on it. Okay, yeah, there is a thing. Woo. You could, but that would be rude. No, I don't actually remember. Yeah. This is the fourth objective. Thought so. Which means the third is going to be somewhere out in that large area. And I've gone out of order. It also means this is, unless something goes hilariously wrong at this point, definitely going to be a one-stream map. Okay, here's the enchanting table. Very much unneeded at this point, I would think. There is also a tunnel here. Where does this go? Where does this tunnel go? This seems like probably the correct direction. Just a feeling. It's on you, not back. Another one of those speed axes. Blazes, blazes, blazes. Stay away. The joys of doing order. Order an intended area, yes. Words also an intended order. The joys of doing areas in the unintended order. Overpoweredness. I possess the overpowered loot, fear me. Punch enchantment level 20. Didn't punch that very far, but then again it was in the corner. Where am I going down here exactly? Is the objective even down here? It seems like a lot of random twisty little tunnels. Boink. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. Let's have another look around the top of the area. Jump boost potion potency 80. Absorption potency 8. Well, I do like having bad ideas. Yep, that's jump boost. It's not unreasonably high. 260. He says, having no idea where he is anymore. There's the ground. Hello, ground. Now I have a ridiculous amount of absorption, along with all the other OP things that I currently possess. But the falling enchantment... 30,000. Plus 2 armor. But why, though? Why would anyone ever need quite that much feather falling? What possible scenario? Spawners in this random little island all the way over here. I fear this open world area may be a little bit too open. Because I'm flying around here, there, and everywhere, and I have no idea where the objective could be. There it is. Found it. Now we need to merely wait for the boss to spawn. I'm glad it isn't in the squiggly little caves below, because then it might have been a little bit annoying to find. Nothing wrong with an open area. If it's too open like this, then there's just loot overload, because you need chests everywhere to get the player to explore. And that means too much loot. And it's a pain to actually figure out where you're supposed to go. Gonna say this area is too big, although the elytra definitely helps. That said, if I did the areas in the proper order, I wouldn't have the elytra at this point. Spawn the boss! Go on, do it. I believe in you. That's definitely it, because this is the 3x3 box cube and it's a giant magma slime. Hello. Alright. Chop that down to size. Hey, buddy. Found it. Could have gone for the other teleporter, which was closer, but I know exactly where that one is. Whoop whoop. Victory! He did just proc 2 totems. Yes, I saw that too. If one totem isn't enough, use two. Decent map. Style of loot is not my particular favourite. Third area is too big, honestly. I also went straight for the obvious, big obvious castle, and it turned out to be the fourth objective and not the third. Otherwise the map is good, the map is fair. It is relatively on the easier side. Both of my deaths were extremely derpy and avoidable. In all, decent, short, easy-ish map. Probably good for multiplayer as well. I had fun with it, which is the main thing. Hey, buddy. Well, as we stride off into the sunset, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, have a great weekend, and until next time, I shall see you soon.